go back and forth like a yo-yo, up and down, you got me.
Hello you guys, and welcome to another What I Eat in a Week. These videos are super requested, so let's just begin. On Monday and every day of the week, I almost always start off with a cup of tea, and I always put in some honey and milk. And it's just my favorite way to start off the day. It just puts me in a great mood. And then for breakfast this morning, I had some of this cereal. It's this like protein vector cereal. We buy it in a big box from Costco. And I just chopped up some banana, had it with some milk, and called it a day.
Well, that's light blue. I can tell you changed a lot since then. I wonder why.
Lunch this day was a chicken burger. Usually I buy these vegan ones, but today we just had the regular ones. So I just added some toppings. Sriracha is like a real game changer for chicken burgers, by the way. So good. I just added what we had. And then on the side, I served it with these Himalayan salt chips, which are also really great.
Forth like a yo-yo, up and down, you got me so loco. I think you're wasting my time, cause if it's really meant to be, you'll be with me tonight.
I've been really working on persistence. I've been really working on the distance. I'm the dentist, baby, you can play assistant. Yeah, flossing all these niggas in an instant.
For dinner this night, I made this garlic macaroni and cheese. It was so good. So I added some onions, some garlic with some butter, and I just stirred that up. And then after that was all mixed up and everything was soft and translucent, I added the noodles back into the pot. I failed, but I added them back in and then basically stirred in some cheese. I think I used like a sharp cheddar cheese, but there's tons of different cheeses that you can use. It doesn't really matter. I added some leftover garlic sauce from one of our favorite takeout places and just some salt and pepper. And that was about it.
So loco,
I believe we baked it in the oven at 350 degrees for around 15 minutes. And on top, I just added some unseasoned breadcrumbs and some Parmesan cheese.
you're wasting my time, cause if it's really meant to be, you'll be with me tonight.
All right, Tuesday, you know the drill. We start off with a cup of tea. And honestly, this breakfast was the grossest thing ever. I don't know what I did to my smoothie, but it was like gelatinous, and putting cream cheese and jam on waffles is probably the worst thing that I did. I thought that it would taste kind of like a cheesecake or something, but honestly, 0 on 10, I would not recommend at all. Lunch was just simple leftovers, carrots, some dip, and I used this spicy like knockoff Tabasco sauce. So for dinner tonight, excuse me if you hear Tabasco eating in the background, we're gonna make a veggie soup. I'm just gonna make a green veggie soup with some broccoli, asparagus, celery, mushrooms, some shallots. I'm gonna put it all in that pan over there with some chicken stock and probably blend it all up, but I just thought I would show what's going in, and I'll probably just show you guys the final product, and we'll serve it with some homemade bread. So this is what the soup looks like right now. There's broccoli, potato, celery, mushrooms, and asparagus with some chicken broth, and I'm just gonna cook this until everything is soft and then blend it up with a little bit of cream.
Get your sexy on, don't be shy, girl, take it off. This is what you want to belong, so they like you. Do you like you?
All right, Wednesday, had the same tea as I always do. And this day I also just used up some leftover bread from the night before with some blueberries and some fried eggs.
Thing, you don't have to try. You don't have to try.
Hello you guys, it is lunchtime and my lunch arrived because today I actually ordered sushi, which is one of my favorite foods, so I'm so excited to show you guys what I got. Excuse the mess of my desk, I'm just eating while I'm working, but I have some salmon nigiri. This is a spicy salmon roll. I think this one is called the Red Tiger. It has shrimp, tilapia, and tuna. And then I've never tried this before, but this is some spicy squid, and it looks like there's seaweed or something like that in there too, and like a vegetable. It smells really, really good. And that is lunch for today.
Why should you care what they think of you when you're...
And these are the leftovers that I'm gonna wrap up for either a snack or just a little appetizer for later.
To try so hard, you don't have to bend until you break.
Dinner was really weird this night. I just cooked up some corn on the cob, some chicken, some salad, and then after this little meal I was still hungry, so I made some more corn and then added some leftover salad as well. And then for dessert I had one of those really good cookies. They're so gooey and soft. Thursday morning I had basically an identical breakfast to the day before, except instead of blueberries this time I just had some oranges. Lunch was simple, just a tuna wrap with some solid white tuna and some mayo, and I toasted the tortilla. It was so good, and I had a cookie and a pickle on the side, which I love. Do you guys like pickles?
Ooh, hello, it is a really hot day today. I just finished work and I was hungry, so I made myself a snack, and I'll show you guys what I made.
So my groceries arrived with fresh produce, and this is probably my favorite thing ever. Sorry if you hear Tabasco chewing his bone, but I have fresh blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. I have a FaceTime call with my friend, so I'm going to enjoy these, FaceTime her, and I'll see you guys at dinner.
Also, I just want to take a second to emphasize that, as you can see from these videos, I eat a very different amount every day because I follow intuitive eating. I eat when I'm hungry, I stop when I'm full, and I eat what sounds good. And some days that's fruit and salads and other things, and then other days it's cookies and ice cream, and that's perfectly okay and that's perfectly fine. My point with these videos is to show that after recovery it's possible to have a normal and healthy relationship with food, but never compare what you are eating or the amounts that you're eating to the amounts that I eat. I actually purposefully never really show if I go back for seconds or thirds or fourth or certain amounts of each meal, just because I don't want anybody to try to copy or eat what I eat or think that what I eat is less or more than them. I just try to give you guys little realistic ideas and kind of like a day in my life with food. So my dogs are eating their bones. I'm gonna eat my fruit and FaceTime my pal, and I'll talk to you guys at dinner.
So for dinner tonight, we're gonna keep it super simple and just use jarred spaghetti sauce with some spaghettini and fresh Parmesan. And I might make a little side salad as well, but this is the sauce that we're using. And yeah, just something super simple. It's Thursday night, almost Friday. And yeah, that's what's going on right now.
You go back and forth like a yo-yo, up and down, you got me so loco. I think you're wasting my time, cause if it's really meant to be, you'll be with me tonight. You go back and forth like a yo-yo, up and down, you got me so...
Hello you guys, so I just had dinner and it was delicious, and now I really feel like a nice dessert, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and write for a little bit, and then go to bed. So let's make that dessert. I'm thinking like a little bit of ice cream, berries, and maybe the last cookie. Just all sounds really good, so I think that that's what I'm gonna have. So let's see what I can put together.
So I have some of that Ben & Jerry ice cream that my boyfriend and I had earlier this week. The one that was called, I think it was Tonight Show, something like that. I have the last cookie and some raspberries. Maybe I won't eat all of it, but definitely gonna graze a little bit on this, and then that'll be it for Thursday. Friday morning, I actually didn't have tea, but I made myself a homemade matcha latte with just some Japanese matcha and some honey and milk, and I whisked it in a pot, and it was so good. I'm actually drinking one right now as I edit this video.
I've been dreaming about a rollie and a Cuban. First we get the pack and get to moving. If you love it, baby, then you gon' have to prove it. She know that I'm the one to do it right. Yeah, buying all the things that she like. Yeah. Drop a couple beans in the Sprite. Yeah.
Hello you guys, it is lunchtime and I really felt like a chicken Caesar wrap today. I was thinking about it, and so I'm gonna make one. So I have some chicken strips in the pan. I'm gonna add some lettuce to the wrap, some Caesar dressing, and I'll probably just serve it with, hold on, what's left of these bad boys. They basically just taste like Lay's chips, but they're crispier and crunchier. It tastes like they were fried a little bit longer, or maybe they're just thicker. I don't know, but I'd recommend. These are just the kettle cooked avocado oil Himalayan salt chips, which are delicious.
And this is gonna be lunch for Friday.
So I just came back from a little bike ride. You guys are in my fridge. And for dinner tonight, we are going to have barbecued burgers. My boyfriend's actually going to cook them up, but I'm just going to prepare the meat with some onions, garlic, egg, and spices, basically, and make patties. Got some buns. And honestly, we're just going to throw a burger together and call it dinner, and then maybe we'll have like a little movie night later, but that's the 411 for right now.
You go back and forth like a yo-yo, up and down, you got me so loco. I think I'm wasting my time, cause if it's really meant to be, you'll be with me tonight. You go back and forth like a yo-yo, up and down, you got me so loco. I think
After dinner this night, we actually had 2 desserts and they were so amazing. But thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe if you like videos like this, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
You don't have to try. You don't have to try.